Hey everyone, hope you had a good holidays if you celebrate them. Spend some time with some people you enjoy being around. Just want to take a moment to reflect and say a huge thank you to everyone who's followed and everyone who's watched my videos, people who've left comments. This first year of the channel has been a lot more than I ever anticipated it'd be. I've been overwhelmed with the amount of support from everybody, even though, my channel's still small, I'm still growing. It's been more than I could hope for, even I imagined. I originally started this channel just as a way to make content to kind of reinforce what I'd been learning, what I knew, new techniques and stuff like that. But it seems like there's a lot of people who are interested out there in a lot of the things that I've gone through and the way I cover them. And I can't help but say anything but thank you. I really do appreciate your support, and I hope I keep making content that you enjoy in the next year. With that said, I do have several project ideas for the next year. I do want to keep continuing the cross-site scripting video series. I've been learning more about it. It's an area that I want to grow in, especially as I'm getting ready to move into bug bounties. I know it's one of those areas that there's a lot of potential for quick, easy bounties. And I'm not looking to make a bunch of money at bug bounty. I mean, if I can cover my expenses for learning hacking and stuff throughout the year with it, cool. That's all. That's what I'm hoping for. If I can turn it into a career, that'd be awesome. But I have signed up for the silver plan for a year at Hack the Box Academy, which was about $460. And I am going to do the certified bug bounty hunter certification. I will be making a video kind of retrospective of the content that it goes over, and then one after I do the test for the first time, my experiences with it, and hopefully a second one where I pass it. I'm not expecting to pass this thing the first time around. The good news is that with the modules, I could probably finish it within a month, maybe a month and a half, depending on how things go, and then start buckling down and getting ready to take the actual exam. So look forward to that. Toward the end of February, I'll be posting some stuff about it, hopefully. But yeah, of course, I'm going to continue making content about boxes. I'm actually going to start a series too, where I'm going to be going over the starting points for Hack the Box. There are a lot of easy boxes. There are a lot of guided walkthroughs and stuff, but I thought it'd be nice to make a little video series kind of going over them, talking about some of the things, and not only pointing out what you need to do, but trying to take some time of like why you're looking for this, why it is this way, why this works. Because that's one thing I want to kind of differentiate myself a little bit with box videos going forward, is not only like you do A, B, C to get this. I want to either in that video or separate talk about why you do it that way, why it works. If you're new to the hacking community and the programming community, you may not have heard a term called Script Kiddie. Back in the early 2000s, when I first started getting into this, Script Kiddie was a very derogative term, but it was also kind of like denoting where you were at. And it was one thing to be a script kiddie for a little bit, but trying to learn and to grow. That most people wouldn't bug you about. But being stuck there was another story. So what does the term refer to? Basically, it's anyone that uses these pre-made scripts and tools to do things in the hacking verse, and that's all they do. They don't try to learn how they work. They don't try to learn how to make their own. And don't get me wrong, if you're wanting to go into a more professional side, blue teaming, red teaming, what have you, well, especially blue teaming, just knowing the tools and how to use them and stuff like that is going to be a good enough starting point for you. If you're wanting to get more professional with red teaming or penetration testing or something like that, you're going to have to break past that point and actually start learning about why these tools work the way they do, how you can implement your own systems and solutions. And even from a blue teaming perspective, it's actually really good to know about that stuff. And that's kind of one of the focuses I have with my channel, with what I want to do, is I want to encourage people to get a tool, to use it and understand how it works and how to use it, but then question, how does it work? Why does it work? One of my favorite tools to use is WP Scan. Okay, well, how does that tool know the themes are on the website? How does it know the plugins? Like things like that. How does this tool know how to access that information about a site? That's kind of the stuff I want to take some more time to delve into. There's a few of my plans going forward of what I would like to do with the channel. And if you have any suggestions, stuff you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments. I'll more than happy to take suggestions. I do have a book video in the works. It's going to be book recommendations for 2025. There's been another creator that I like to follow. He's actually put out few weeks ago that he's working on one. I talked back and forth with him a little bit, and I can't wait to see his video, because I noticed in the picture he had posted in the stack of books that there were several that I was the one to go over, so I kind of joked with him to see who would do the better book review on those. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot more boxes from Hack the Box, because I really encourage people move to that platform. If you've been doing Try Hack Me for a while and you feel comfortable with it and you feel pretty good, I do plan on tackling some more stuff on Try Hack Me. I've dipped my toes into the harder boxes there, but I haven't really committed to them. As I'll admit, the hard boxes on Try Hack Me take some time to do. Those would be some major editing projects to make a video for one of them. Some of them, there's a lot to them. Plan on continuing the series about focusing on different attack methods and methodologies. Definitely plan on continuing the cross-site scripting series. I'll learn more about it. I'm thinking about also doing a series of coding your own things. So kind of like how I was covering some of the stuff from the Black Hat Python book, which that will be in my review. It's really interesting to kind of see some of the code and do those things, but then what's the next step you can take it to? So yeah, I also plan on trying to be a little bit better about also posting on X about related content and stuff like that. May take me a little while to get geared up on that, because of course I still am working a full-time job. Once again, a huge thank you to everyone. I really do appreciate it. Everybody who's watched videos, everybody who's joined the channel, subscribed, and left comments 100 times over. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And with that said, I'll leave you with this, and I'll see you next year.